know how special moms are, so this month we're dedicating our show to you. Here's Olga as we kick off our month of moms with a career woman and a mother of two who inspires all of us here at the Balancing Act every single day.
It's a month of moms here on the Balancing Act as we spotlight special, deserving moms who juggle it all. We kick off this special series with one such mom who wears many hats. And she happens to be the COO of our very own Brandstar Entertainment. Please welcome Carmen Feinberg. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so used to having you behind the scenes instead of in front.
Well, there you go. Here we are.
So let's talk about your role, Carmen, COO of, a pretty large company. No doubt, women have come a long way. However, and I'm going to say a big however here, few make it to the top. Tell me about that. Why?
It's hard. It's difficult. You're a mom. You understand. It is not easy to balance all of it.
And it's a man's world.
It is a man's world.
It's still a man's world.
It is. So I think that in order to make that transition, you really have to have an incredible support system. Wouldn't you agree?
I would. So what advice would you have for women out there who say, I've worked for years, I'm working so hard, I haven't made it to the top. You have. You are the epitome of what they're looking for. What advice would you give them?
I would tell them first to cultivate your craft.
I like that.
That's the first thing. And then have confidence in what you've cultivated, and don't let anybody take it away from you, because once you have that confidence and you have the willingness to do what it takes, the sky's the limit.
Now, COO is one thing, but mom trumps all. You have a beautiful daughter, Caitlin, 16, and Max, who's 9. COO mom, how do you do it all? How do you balance it?
Well, for me, I just live my life in constant guilt, right?
So every step you take, you know
that you're sacrificing one for the other, and it is really finding that balancing act that works for you and your family and your children. And, it's a cliche, but it works, is really taking the time you have and making it count.
And you and I have talked about this because we've said to each other, our kids, we feel guilty, sometimes we're even crying, but it's not so much quantity, it's quality.
That's right.
And you respect that very much.
I do. And also, it's also about being the example. Not only as a wonderful human being that cares and loves and teaching your children that, but also being a professional and, having hobbies and having things that make you happy and having a good relationship with your husband. We live by example. And then we take those quality moments and we make them count.
And setting that example, even for Caitlin, who's 16 years old, she's going off to college soon.
Yeah. And
she sees her mother making it. And I can only imagine that you want her to do this and more.
I do. I want her to change the world, and I believe she will.
Now, for the mom out there that has the children like you and I do, and that is working, but just, the professional, the personal, the struggle, what advice would you give them in terms of bringing it all together and saying, I can do it?
I would tell them, again, cultivate your craft. Have confidence in yourself, and don't let anyone bring you down. Know what you can contribute, and know where you're going to go, and what your vision is, and what you want, and then have passion against that, and then the sky is the limit.
Like I tell my girls, look in the mirror and love what you see, and have the confidence to move forward. And one more thing I want to note that you've shared with me about moving up to the top is many times when you get there, a lot of people want to shoot you down and bring you down. How do you prevent that from happening? What do you do?
I surround myself with wonderful people, and together we all rise.
Amen. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Come back again, even though you're here every day. Appreciate it. And you know what? I know it's a little early. We're about a month away, but you deserve to hear this, and so do I, and all those mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Carmen. And also keep watching all month long as we feature more great women balancing it all, celebrating our month of moms right here on The Balancing Act. As always, check out our website, thebalancingAct.com.